Greetings from St. Augustine. Yesterday was a really nice day of riding. I left camp pretty early in the morning and made my way out to US 1, which is called Dixie Highway in this part of the region. And it's interesting that we still hold such credibility for the Confederacy, even though it's been dead for 160 years or so. But that's probably another story for another time, and I'll wait to get deeper into the South to touch on that a little bit more. But I took US 1 and I cut out to the A1A highway, which runs down all the barrier islands that you've got on this coast. And one of the main differences I see between the West Coast and the East Coast is on the East Coast, you can ride this highway and like you're riding right alongside the ocean, you know. And the West Coast, on all these barriers, they have all these condos all everywhere, and so you can't really see the Gulf of Mexico except for between the different condos. Where on the East Coast, it's just all right there, you know. And obviously the West Coast, especially in Sarasota, we have these amazing beaches with beautiful white crystal quartz sand. And over here, a lot of places the beaches are like red. It's red sand on the water, which is kind of weird looking, but still it's gorgeous, you know. And it's just a great ride, running up through Daytona Beach and Cocoa and seeing Cape Canaveral. Hey, and you know what? There's a sign there, and it actually says U.S. Space Force now, like a big old sign. I wish I could take pictures of everything that I see along the way, but it's a little hard to do while you're riding a motorcycle. Anyway, I didn't really know where I was going to end up last night. My intention was to get to St. Augustine, but I didn't know where I was going to stay or whatever. And fortunately, there's a guy on couchsurfing.com named Robert who said I could stay there last night and tonight. And a really cool guy. We hung out last night and had a couple beers and smoked a couple cigars and played some music, and it was really cool because he's a guitar player too, and so we had a really good time. And today I've just been exploring St. Augustine. I brought Vivian, and of course, obviously I brought Vivian because how else am I going to get around without her? But, you know, I just stripped her down and we have the guitar strapped on there. And my intention was, you know, maybe I'll do some busking here in St. Augustine. And so I knew a spot to do it, or Robert told me where I could. But man, I can't find any parking in St. Augustine. I mean, there's parking, but it's like $10 for the whole day, and I don't need the whole day. I just need an hour or a couple, maybe. And you know, how likely do you think it is that I'm going to pay $10 to park a motorcycle? If you said not very freaking likely, you know me pretty well, because I ain't paying to park a motorcycle. So I found this little park just to kind of catch you up on what's going on. And they say that St. Augustine is Florida's first, or actually America's first city, because Jamestown was kind of abandoned for a while, I guess. And so anyway, this is considered the first city of America, which is kind of cool that I get to start my tour here, sort of, within the first 3 or 4 days anyway. And I gotta say, I mean, the architecture here is exquisite. There are so many beautiful buildings, and every home is just a work of art, and it's just really, really incredible. If you've never been to St. Augustine, I do recommend it, but bring money for parking. But, you know, to park, then you gotta go walk around and stuff. And I got her, so, you know, I kind of prefer just riding around and looking at stuff, because I don't really want to go into any places and spend money or anything, but just seeing this city and being able to ride around and just enjoy it has been really, really great. So I'm probably going to head out to Anastasia State Park here pretty soon, but yeah, that's about all I can tell you about St. Augustine. But I did find this one little spot, and I posted a photo of this sign, because they had special parking, but it was scooters only. And they said motorcycles would be ticketed and towed. And I'm like, what's up with that? Why do scooters get this special treatment? It's just not fair. So I'm like rebelling, and I'm not gonna park, because I don't want to pay for it, and I certainly don't want to get one of those little things. But anyway, been a great day so far, great trip so far. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.